Kumaru does 80% of her work in 24 days. He then calls in Samsu and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. How long Samsu alone can do the whole work, right? So as usual, the 3-step approach. But in the first step, we will need the total number of days taken to complete the job, right? But here they've just given us 80% of the work is done by Kumaru in 24 days, right? So how long will he take to complete the whole job? Let's assume that the whole job to be completed is 100%, right? So for 80% of the job, he takes 24 days. So for 100% of the job, he'll be taking, let's assume, X number of days. So this is a small trick which we'll learn in a brief manner in the concept of percentages. For now, let's go with a simple trick here shortly. So I'll try to simplify this. 4 20s are 80, 5 20s are 100, 1 4s are 4, 6 4s are 24. Now if we switch over the 5 to the opposite side, the value of X would be 30. So I can assume that Kumaru will take 30 days of time to complete the job, right? Now moving on further, he then calls in Samsu and they together finish the remaining work in 3 days. What does that remaining work means? 80% is already done by Kumaru. So the remaining work of 20% is done in just 3 days, right? So if 20% is done in 3 days, how long will it take for the completion of the whole job? So 20 5s are 100%, 3 5s are 50. So if Kumaru and Samsu are going to work together, they are going to take just 15 days to complete the whole job, right? Now we can just proceed with the same old idea. What is the LCM of 30 and 15? It's 30. So the total number of units to be completed is 30 units. Step 2. If Kumaru is going to complete 30 units in 30 days, how many units will he complete in 1 day? He will complete 1 unit per day, right? Kumaru and Samsu complete 30 units in 15 days. So how many units will they complete in 1 day? Just 2 units per day. From these two info, we can clearly see that Samsu would complete 1 unit per day, right? Now to the last step, as usual, proceed as per the question. And what is asked? How long will Samsu alone would take to do the whole job? So Samsu completes 1 unit per day and the total number of units is 30. So how long will Samsu take to complete the job? 30 days of time. That's it.